Did you know that you are a teacher, even if you never stand in a classroom? Every day, there is a small pair of eyes watching your every move. They don't listen to your lectures, they copy your life. Your habits are the invisible seeds you plant in their garden. If you plant weeds of laziness, do not expect a harvest of success. We often try to fix our children, but we forget to fix the person they see in the mirror. Once, there was a father named Mark. He was a very busy man. Mark had a son named Leo, who was only 8 years old. Mark loved his son, but he shouted at him every day. "Leo, put that iPad away," he would yell. "Go outside. Stop eating those greasy chips." Leo did not like to move at all. He loved to sit on the couch for hours. He ignored his toys. He hated the green grass. He ate junk food a lot. He spent his time with screens only. Mark saw this every day and felt a sharp irritation. He worried about his son's future path. But Mark was living a lie. While he scolded Leo, his own eyes were glued to a phone during dinner. While he yelled about health, he skipped his runs for months. He worked late and ate junk food. Mark was building a mirror he was afraid to look into. Mark tried to talk to Leo many times. He sat with him after school and talked about the future. "Think about a tall skyscraper," Mark said. "It stays strong because it has a deep foundation. Your studies and your health are your foundation. If you waste time now, your future will collapse." Mark gave many examples. He talked about successful businessmen and great athletes. He said that hard work brings a good harvest, while laziness brings nothing but regret. But Leo simply nodded and went back to his iPad. He heard the words, but he did not feel them. To Leo, his father was just a voice in the background, like a noisy radio he couldn't turn off. One cold evening, Mark lost his car keys. He opened the security camera footage on his tablet to see where he had left them. He found the recording from that afternoon. He saw the living room couch. He saw Leo sitting there, hunched over his screen. And right next to Leo, he saw a man. It was himself. Mark watched as the man on the screen, himself, sat for 3 hours without moving. That man never looked at his son. That man never asked how his day was. That man was just as addicted to his phone as the boy he was shouting at. The camera was like a wise, silent guru. It showed Mark the ugly truth. He needed a new path. Mark started with a simple trick called the mirror reflection. He decided to put his phone in the kitchen drawer for just 15 minutes after dinner. He told Leo that small changes work because they do not scare us. Start small to avoid failure. Next, Mark wanted to tackle their laziness. He bought 2 pairs of running shoes. He called this the first mile. He focused on the next 3 steps only. Step by step, he moved higher. Then, Mark explained the secret of time management using a glass jar. He showed Leo that big rocks like exercise and family must go in first, before the sand of video games. To keep them going, Mark introduced the habit chain of shoes. Each day of exercise is a link in a strong metal chain. If you skip a day, the chain breaks. Consistency beats talent in the long run. Finally, Mark taught Leo about triggers. He decided to create a phone-free zone in the living room. By changing the world around them, they changed the world inside them. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Mark looked at their running shoes by the door. Once they were bright and white. Now they were worn out, covered in dark mud and gray dust. But to Mark, this dirt was beautiful. It was the proof of a strong habit chain. Leo was a new boy now. He no longer sat like a stone on the couch. He moved with energy. He laughed with confidence. Most importantly, the wall between father and son had crumbled. They were no longer strangers. They were a team. Mark realized the most powerful lesson of all. Your children will not do what you say. They will only do what you do. If you want a garden of flowers, you must be the one who plants the seeds. If you want a clear river, you must be the clean source. This story is for you too.
You can change your family's future today. Do not wait for a perfect moment. Tomorrow never comes for the lazy. Start with one small habit right now. Put down the distraction, pick up the connection. Build your chain and stay consistent always. If this story inspired you, share it with another parent. Control your habits to control your destiny.